bing, bada boom, bada bing. Okay.
A swamp full of mosquitoes and ticks. Still, better than sand and heat. Your swamp fiends won't help you.
Hey, boss boy. Root veg.
Is that all?
Hey, my little Boggo commoners. You guys look familiar. Can you not detonate dead my ass? Yeah, staying minions would have been, or staying like normal minion build would have been the better call than switching to this. I also forgot, I mean, when I get to Act 3 town I can do it, but I was supposed to go and move all my gear, because I'll be starting to get to some of the levels where I might be able to wear it soon. Well, soon, relatively soon, I should say.
What a noisy
Skill gem level 9. I know my amulet with +2 minions is 43. I don't know what level my helmet is. It might be like a 60 something base that I got it on. You guys just keep coming. What level am I? 32. One level under the zone, okay. Oh, that does not look fun. Unkillable minions over there. Or temporary immune, or whatever the hell that one rare is. I don't know if I want to fuck with this guy. Periodically immune.
None can oppose me.
We might as well finish up, since we were here. Alright, it's also going to be really nice once we get... Right now my minions, like, die too quickly. But once I get more fire res on them, they should live. And then I won't have to, like, as I'm running, I won't have to swap so much and worry about them just burning to death. And that will be nice. Did I even pick up? I didn't even pick up any items. Too busy zooming. What you got? What you got?
It is yours. Don't drink the water. Don't drink the water.
I did not mean to deposit that level 9 skill gem. Supposed to be using it. There it is. I'm really itching to get to here. To get to these increased AoE. I think that will increase the size of the, like, Ignite or, like, the Infernal Legion. Which, hopefully it feels decent, because right now I have to, like, nearly point blank the mobs, and I think that's one of the big problems, is just having to get so close to them. I end up, like, taking melee hits from them, and that sucks too. I wonder if I should ascend. What did I say I had to do? Oh, I was gonna move gear over from my other character. %, ES, 10 attributes, 5 strength, 6 all-res, 9 all-res. Actually, that's probably better than what I'm wearing. By 570. Oh, 571. Wow. Just the flat 20 is just barely worse than the 10%, but we got all res and some other attributes which help with things and stuff, so. Things and stuff. What are we doing? Yeah, let's go move our gear over so we know. I think that settles most of what we have for current level. And then maybe we'll go ascend? I don't think there's really, like, too big of a reason. Like, see, that's what I'm not sure. With the Infernal Legion, I'm just slightly confused at, how I should scale this with my Ascendancy. Oh, I forgot. I guess I did have a stash there, but let's just go back to Hideout so we don't have to worry about... We were there capturing, vectors to use early on that character. We'll just toss it in this gear tab. Level 30. I still can't believe I'm using it. Oh wait, no, hold on. I'm weapon swapped. Forgot I rebound my weapon swap too. Okay, so 41 I could use this weapon. I forgot I had this weapon and I just never finished crafting it or anything because it was only +2. But I think this is gonna be pretty decent for level 41. What can I use this at? 54? That's not bad. 54 is not bad. 43, I can use that. Other than that, I mean... Do I just drop it all? Just strip this character. I mean, worst case, we just put it back on later, right? I just need to try to organize this tab so I don't screw myself. Okay. And then as we get levels, we'll be able to just put stuff on. Yeah, I might be going back to that character. That character was solid as shit. I just got the itch to try this, and... That's one thing, shit. My mind is, like, all over the place. I'm trying to remember what else I wanted to look at. There's something else I wanted to look at. Oh, I can use one of these rings. That's how bad my rings are on that character. Life, cold, lightning, and fire. Yeah, triple res. I'm not doing double curse right now, so... I guess that's straight up an upgrade to that. Let's actually just do this. 45, 68, 75. So I lose fire res, but I get capped on the other two. Or I get capped on the other two and gain fire res. Okay, so overall, replacing that one was just better. And we get some more life, which is always good. Other than that, we have 56, 43, 41. So 41 is going to be our next level that we look at this gear anyway. I might have some random gear in here that I can take a peek at, but that's fine. Man, being almost capped res. Oh shit, you know what? God damn it. I need to relog one more time. I'm sorry, guys. my my trial of the Sekhmet stuff is on this character still, and I'd like to have my just to make sure that I easy speed clap, or not speed, but just easy clap the shit out of this. I want to get my relics out. Tablet section, grab one of these, put it in, yoink my relics. Take that back out too. We are like... It's actually crazy how many relics you get, like already filling up. Tetris this stuff a little bit. That's fine. Move that there. Okay. Alright. Now we're not in our hideout again, after I brought him back to the hideout before. It was fun. I wish it would save on the league that I set it to. Seems counterproductive not to. Okay, now we'll go do our lab, and then we'll just think about our life and contemplate existence. We never actually went there, so I don't have the waypoint. Dude, the sugar on the bottom of my iced coffee just will not blend. It just keeps existing. That's right, I need to download my stream from last night and make a short of getting my boots. This was so exciting. This was my biggest concern. Well, not my biggest concern, but one of my higher concerns to SSF build is getting those. Now I think my second biggest concern is getting talismans. Because I never find talismans, and I don't even know, like... I don't know the best way to even do that. Like, obviously, I know they come from Wisp-infused enemies, but... Even spec'd into Wisps, I feel like I don't find all that many.
But let's see what power is offered here.
Okay.
I will serve. Selarin.
Alright, get rid of that, and then I think... It was right under here, right? This... Oh, and we beat it, so we have more room for activities. Did we ever hit honor res cap? 32, 25, that's 58. Wait, oh, yeah. 67, yeah. We are over cap by a little bit, actually. What do we want? Maybe just move speed? That's the only one for move speed. What about... honor resistance. 14. 58 is what I said between these two. 68, so 14 would not get us capped. %, max life. That's actually a pretty high roll, I feel like. The bosses deal reduced damage. 31 honor res. And 25% max honor. That's actually a pretty nice one. 31 and 33 would put me at... I know I don't have to do this for this first one. I'm just trying to get it organized so that way I don't have to do it later when I'm doing the harder ones on this character. But yeah, so that's going to be 64. So actually, we could drop these two. Move that, put this. That's 64. And then... like, this one would cap me off, right? So these three alone would be capped honor res. Which that gives us room for whatever else we want to do. So none of these have it. So we're good there. Increased defenses, max honor, move speed. Was that the only move? That was the only move speed one I had, huh? Jeez, 32%. I didn't realize this one was 33 honor res and 32 max honor. It's pretty juicy. Yeah, I guess we'll just do the life one. Where was that? Oh, we need to reorganize a little bit, though. Isn't that a... Wait, no, I did put that in already. No, we're good on that. Okay. So if we keep this shape, we have to put one of these in. We could get more relics. I don't really... I mean, keys aren't good for this early. I guess relics probably aren't super great for this early because I think there is, like, eye level and rolls and stuff. Double Sacred Water. Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I just want to go, actually. So let's just pick, let's screw it. We'll just do double Sacred Water. Sacred Water is fun. That'll be good. Alright. I genuinely don't know how this is gonna go with the way that my character is built, having to get so point blank to hit things. Oh, you know what I just realized? Oh, shit. Wait, no, we're just doing the first boss. I'm an idiot. I'm over here thinking I'm gonna have to fight the Scorpion with a point blank. As if I'm gonna be doing the Scorpion right now. Like, what? I would like to get some more move speed relics. See, that sucks. My minions are so floppy right now that They freaking died while I was pulling the lever. That's annoying. Yeah, I'd definitely say whatever level you can finally get those AoE nodes, I think that's probably the minimum I'd say to, like, switch to this. But this is good experience, though, because if I do, there's not too many, like, really well-formatted guides for this build. So if I decide to do a well-formatted guide, I don't think I have any armor right now anyway, right? So let's do that. I'll have an idea of what it's like leveling. Of course, I get Trap Room back-to-back, too. Always fun. We're getting pretty close to all of our quality of life, though. It's gonna be really nice. Oh, shit. Oh, no. We freaking bottlenecked ourselves into getting 90% reduced freaking... We're gonna have no mini-map and 90% reduced. I actually got the Cold Thorns chest. And I actually thought about, like, the mana stacking Cold Thorns. There was a part of me that wanted to try to, like, make a build out of that. I just ate that hit.
Swift magnificence.
Lucky. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. I'm sorry. I did not get bottlenecked into the light radius reduction. What's up, OneBot? How have you been? Don't mind me just doing my yearly 1 week of streaming before I vanish again. Monsters have more life or they're hasted. Wonderful. Sorry, Wombat. I don't know when you messaged that. I was too busy playing the game. I wasn't paying attention. Days ago? Ah, yeah. That makes sense.
Magnificence.
Sounds about right.
Let's
I'm pretty
begin.
good, I'm pretty good. Ooh, you and your minions deal 50% more damage.
Always
We'll
on
go for
the
that. Sure, why not?
we will succeed.
I'm actually not sure if that affects my ignites. I'm assuming it does. Yeah, I've just been gaming as usual. Played Expedition 33. I have recorded that for YouTube. So it's not fully released yet,
In the desert.
um but I'm in the process of releasing that one. That was fun. Really good game. Other than that, did some Ashes of Creation, that MMORPG that's being made. Really excited for that one, although my main class isn't released yet in the alpha, and there's going to be a test on October 7th for it. I'm really looking forward to that. Only a few weeks, yep. I'm pretty pumped. When I first saw Ashes of Creation, I was like, I looked at the classes and I read about Summoner. I've always been like, it depends on the game, but I mean, I really like Summoners in most games, although they're not always my main class. But that one sounded really good, so
The
I'm
foe
pretty
ahead
pumped.
is formidable. Steel yourself.
A formidable rock challenges me.
It burns. Look out for the slam.
Never mind. No challenge at all.
I knew you would succeed.
Getting there. Alright, choose my ascendancy.
Power awaits me, as expected.
I did see someone playing this build as a Lich, which is a Blood Mage, which is really interesting, but I don't think I would do that right away. And most of my gear is catered towards Energy Shield, not Life, so I think Lich is definitely the way to go. The only other thing I'm not sure is... Yeah, no, see, my minions don't deal... Yeah, my minions aren't hitting for this node. Yeah, I think for now, Lich is the best option, but the weird thing is... Unholy Might is 30% of all damage as extra chaos damage. I can't imagine that works on Infernal Legion. That's what I wanted to look up. But that means I might not need that. The explosion might work. I kind of want to try the explode. let's go Lich and let's grab the Explode first. Worst case, we have gold we can unspec out of it. We get Area of Effective Curses, too. Which is cool. And then, from there, until we're, like, geared enough to go CI, I guess we'd probably go over here, just so we have 10% damage reduction. Yeah, no, I'm just kind of just talking out loud. I don't think the Ascendancy is going to give me any damage, though. But yeah, I'd probably go here just because this would give me 10% damage reduction. And then here would get me 20% energy shield for this little node, which is actually really juicy. And then boosting... Actually, no, I take that back. This Ascendancy is going to give me a tiny bit of damage because I can put a jewel in this socket, and that will double the effects of the jewel. And since minion life, my damage scales off minion life. So I put a minion life one in here, and it would get me another, like, I don't know, 12%, depending on what jewel I put in. Let alone if I can get other mods, too. So. Okay, any of these any good? The answer to that question is they're all shit. Let's go. Let's go. No gold key, that's sad. Not going anywhere while on that chair. Things and stuff. Okay. Cool. Well, at least that's done. Now we shall progress with the campaign arenas. Let's see, let's add some modifiers to these. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, that was some lag.
Don't eat anything colorful.
That's nice. I forgot that was a roll you can get on these. Red jewels are the ones... Where did that one go? Wait, what? Oh, I must have been missing one. Wait, what? Where did that jewel go? Am I crazy? Is... Defense is spelled with a C. It is. I'm an idiot. Yeah, increasing defenses from equipped shield. 20... It can go up to 32%. That's kind of crazy. If I could get minion life on something like this, that'd be beautiful. That's not minion life, guys. What the heck? Is minion... I think minion life is a suffix, though. I think. I may wait and do a thingy on that eventually. We'll see. A desecrate attempt. Anyway. Let's go, I need levels. I need skill points so bad.
This jungle has flourished since the fall of the Vine. Let it now know darkness.
The explode is working. I don't know. I wonder if scaling my minions AoE is gonna scale the explode from Lich at all. Probably not. It probably has to be my AoE that I increase for that.
Another corpse to serve me.
I might die. No, my life flask is so bad. I really need to keep an eye out for a new one. It's very possible I've found a new one and just, like, haven't paid attention to pick it up. Oh, they found the Venom Crypts early, that's nice. Now, I think from Venom Crypts, in the long run, Ailment Threshold is the best to get. Early on, Stun Threshold is probably a little bit better. But if I eventually get to the level of Energy Shield that I see people getting with this build, then I think that'd be so much Energy Shield we wouldn't really have to worry about stuns. As long as we got a little bit of, like, percent Energy Shield threshold kind of thing.
Big one
Oh
incoming.
boy.
Best dodge that.
Monkey one-shot my minion! Monkey, leave my minions alone! Oh my god, he killed my minion again. No, my damage! Just keep dodging, just keep dodging. You mother minion killer. Ooh, I almost did that dodge too early. Hey, we got him first try.
Beast. This jungle produces fine servants.
Do I have... What do I want to level up? Wait. Oh, okay. It doesn't. That's a bug with their equip gem section. Isn't counting my blasphemy curse. That's sad. I have to come over here and then it lets me level it. 8 to 9. But it should show up in the equip gem section, but it doesn't. Nice. What a good game. Kidding, I love this game.
Death, take you.
Okay. Oh shit, you know what? Infested Barrens, we need to find the other waypoint first.
How goes the jungle? Another day, another treasure.
Anything fun? Ooh. 40. Oh, actually, that's pretty nice, too. What do I lose? A little bit of cold res, but I gain ES.
Never guess what I found.
Let's grab it. We'll regal it when we get back to town. I got myself stuck. Go, minions, be free! Save me.
Death is my power.
You know what? I should really... This Feathered Tiara, I should really grab these ES bases that are at least blue. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a +1 to minions. I should probably check Town Vendor for that, too. That could be something that helps me while I level as well. Get ourselves more minion life. Oh wait, no, that's minion resistances. Okay, that's fine, too. It's actually pretty important as well. Because if I can cap out the fire res on my homeboys, they won't kill themselves as quickly, which means technically once I drop them on top, I won't have to minion swap as soon. Minion swapping is what's keeping them alive.
I'd bring him back, but he won't love her like he did.
Am I in the right zone? I might be in the wrong zone, guys. Fuck me. I think I'm dumb. I get these two zones mixed up. Yeah, Venom Crypt. Okay, yeah, I should have just gone to the Infested Bear. Shit. Here I thought I was being efficient, and I'm being inefficient. I guess I could have checkpointed too. I'm being insanely inefficient. It's okay, whatever. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. We're fine. It's okay.
Bugs and insects. Delicious.
Minion, come back. I wonder if it's possible to get my minions to live and not burn themselves to death. I wonder if I were to get enough resistances on them if they would survive. Ah, that hurts. Leave me alone.
Death, take you.
With all the damn rares. My third one in this little corner.
Nice to see a friend. What's mine is yours.
What you got? You know, usually when people say what's mine is yours, they don't charge you for the thing they're talking about.
May fortune favor you.
Very rude, Mr. NPC. Welcome to my home. What's mine is yours. But if you want that bottle of water out of the fridge, you have to pay me $5. Where is the way? Well, I might just have to go back, like, really far back. Oh, here's the Bog Arena.
A bog, overrun by savages. Time to have some fun.
We will come back for the Bog as well. We need the waypoint in here so that way we don't lose the zone. I do think that the popcorn isn't worth it yet. I think I might respec into the other node just because that will give me
Can oppose me.
10% damage will bypass ES, and then that I can mitigate with healing flasks. And then once I get my next lab, that'll just give me damage reduction. 5 for water bottle, beer must be cheaper. Inflation, dude. $5 for a water bottle, yeah. It actually is, like... I'm pretty sure there's, places that sell water for that much. It's insane. Like, if you go to, like a baseball game or something, and you go to, like, a concession stand... or something, I wouldn't be surprised if the water was, like, $5. Crazy. That's actually something else I have to figure out about the build, at least the person that I'm following, because there's no, like, guide or anything, so I just kind of gotta look at the PoE.ninja and just figure it out. He uses Frost Bomb with more exposure, and if I'm not mistaken, if I look at this... Is this the one? No, this is not the one. I have too many... Oh, I have so many tabs open. Is it this one? It's still loading. Hello? Internet? Wow, that took forever. Okay. Yeah, Frost Bomb, which creates a pulsing orb of frost. Each pulse inflicts elemental exposure. Wait. No, it inflicts elemental exposure. So it... Okay, I get it now. I understand. Oh, that might be good to set up right now. Hold on. Let's run to town real fast. It might help our single target a little bit. So I thought it just did cold exposure, but I think that's one of the patches this time that makes it do not just cold, but other goodies too. Wait, hold on. That's a pretty good flask. Oh man, did I already find a replacement? That's so funny.
Keep your eyes sharp.
Dex, evasion, meh.
Keep your eyes sharp.
Pop that in the gear tab. Get rid of this stuff. Get rid of that flask. 2 buttons for the build are outrageous. Right? Actually, technically, I'm not even using any of the 2 skills that are on my bar right now. Right now, I'm just weapon swapping. That's all I do right now. So, I'm gonna lose... Let's just regal this and see what happens. Okay, we got fire res. We actually needed fire res. Screw it. I have mats. Wait, did we just roll 10 mana on this item? That's actually impressive how bad that is. Okay. Okay, spell physical damage. Great. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. No, yeah. Okay. The ES are better reses. I think we'll keep this one. Slightly less ES, but we get the, we get the energy shield recharge rate, which our energy shield recharge is so slow right now. Okay, let's, wait. Oh, wait, yeah, no. Frost Bomb, right? Elemental exposure, yeah. The 3 elemental damage type, yeah. So it does elemental exposure to all 3. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's get rid of Unearth, because we don't use that anymore. We also don't use Flame Wall anymore. So we can get rid of the skills we're not using. They're just lingering from before. Let's... For now, we'll throw on... well, I guess Lesser Jewelers is all we have, so... It's our only option. Oh, quality on that's pretty good. It makes the exposure even better. We'll have to do that at some point. And then I'm pretty sure I do not have any of the gems. Oh. Potent exposure. We want rapid casting too. Is the level of the exposure based on the gem level? Does it say? Initially it applies 20% exposure and 2% per pulse. That's cool. Okay. Look at that skill bar. Okay, let's go back to Venom Crypts. Where is that? Oh, right, that was in Jungle. We have to go down. There wasn't a waypoint directly to it. Alright. Yeah, I actually rebound my weapon swap to right-click, because I'm used to my right-click being my spam skill on most of my builds. So I'll unfortunately have to rebind it if I go play a different character. Rebind it back and then swap back if I come back to this one, but yeah. So we now have Frost Bomb, which should give us fire exposure for our Ignite on enemies that live a little longer. Like this rare. That wasn't too bad. It wasn't like a drastic damage increase, but it was something. I think this is all the buttons I get to, like, once this build is min-maxed. Just weapon swap and frost bomb bosses. I think that might be it. I'm really excited to get this character up. And, like, honestly, if it doesn't work out, it's fine, because my other character was already fun enough. And playing this character got me my boots. So leveling this character already to maps is going to be worth it. So I got these last night, which are, like, best in slot for most minion builds. Not all, most. But because they are only a little level 16 unique, it makes finding it while mapping at endgame, like, really, really hard. Like, almost impossible to find it while mapping. You also can't find the base while mapping to chance it either, which really sucks. So what you then, like, the best way to farm it is to level a character, get it to Act 2, get it to where you unlock the vendor for, what's it called? You unlock the vendor for gambling, and then you run the same zone over and over until you're between level, like, 22 to 25, and then you spend all your gamble attempts. And if you don't get it, you then have to rinse repeat the same process again. You have to level a character all the way through Act 1, get to Act 2, yada yada yada. It's like, it's so shitty. During that time, you have a chance to get it as a drop, too. And you also get at that low of a level, you have a chance to get the chancing base. So if you have, like, chance orbs and stuff, you can chance it. So there's, like, several avenues while doing that. But I really lucked out that my first character I tried it on was this one, and I got it. And it's actually pretty well rolled, too. I'm missing 5% move speed, which sucks, but... we did a... Alright, let's go get our spirit now. Yeah, so I think we're getting Elemental Ailment. Because I think we're going to be okay for stuns in the long run. I hope that was the right call. If not, oh well. You still can't change that, right?
Still alive.
They said they wanted you to be able to change it at some point, but I guess they just haven't gotten around to it, or they changed their mind and decided they don't want you to be able to. I'm not sure. Either way. To the Aztec Bog. I will have to carry in groceries at some point soon. They're on their way here. But I shouldn't be gone too long. I hope the rain stopped.
A fine little trinket.
We are 2 levels, or at least 2 skill points away. I don't think I have any more skill point quests too close, though. Not until the end of Act 3. I'm body blocked by... Yo, they put, like, a crystal down, or, like, a spikes down there that body block me. That's bull.
Death is my power.
Hey, a life flask. Let's go. What is that upgrade? I feel like I haven't got one in a while. 260 to 450 health. Oh, they killed my minion. I was too busy playing with flasks. Fuck me. Okay. Gorgormog.
A stick. You're embarrassing us, Azak Witch.
No way I'm knocking her off. Yeah, single target's still a bit rough. Especially with a boss that moves this much. Oh, my minion's died and she's so close to being dead. There we go.
You crossed the line, sister. It was deserved.
Yeah, I mean,
I draw the line at children.
not super great, but not terrible, I guess. What does leveling blasphemy do? Does it not do anything, or is it because I'm not high enough level to do it yet that it doesn't? Oh, also, the quality on that does reservation efficiency. That's actually going to be really important, too. Well, mostly important. $54, is that enough? How much do they cost? That might be enough, actually. Yeah, I can run a second one now, which isn't... The ignites don't stack, so it's not that big of a deal to have two. But the benefit of having two is when they come out, sometimes they'll be, like, separated from each other just enough that it makes the AoE on the ignite just a tiny bit bigger.
Witches like her give the sisterhood.
Don't drink the water.
Okay, I don't think I'd be using that body armor no matter what it rolls. Let's check our vendors, too.
Ah, some pretty things, yes?
What level are we? 35, okay.
Anything colorful.
Check for a Minion helmet. I mean, that has an open suffix. We can try crafting it. Probably not going to get Minion, though.
Be wary.
Okay. Time to progress. All the side stuff is finished. Ow, 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 ow. I need my ES back, please. That's another thing I can't wait to invest in is faster start and recharge rate. I'm gonna mute my Discord. I've had it up. Just I have it muted for the stream and everything, but friends, they're playing freaking League of Legends, so I have it muted for the stream because they're like nonstop talking to each other while they play with each other. So it's not. They're talking more than I'm talking. But I've just been sitting there, like, listening to them play League, and it's like... I found myself... you guys ever do that thing where, like, I'm a fully capable, grown adult that is capable of pressing the mute button on Discord, or just getting off Discord, but I'm sitting there being like, all this talking in the background's annoying. That's what I'm thinking to myself. I could have just muted. I could have left. I could have stopped at any moment. But I just endured it. God knows why.
Another corpse to serve me.
Hell yeah. I didn't need the Bone Wand. I ended up picking up a white by mistake. That's our first point of increased area of effect. So 3 more levels and we'll have all that AoE. We can see if we kind of notice it.
Aren't you beautiful?
I'm also wondering if I should be grabbing, I probably don't need those resistances, at least to here. Just grab the 3 minion life nodes, just to get some, like, early damage, and then I think I respec out of them later in favor of other things, but because if I just go here and stop, then I have to start traveling again, and I've already traveled so much. I also have 2 life nodes right here, too, which could get me more minion life for some more, like, early damage. I may consider that. Which I could also get some really quick fire res, too, by going here as well, which would make them not die as quickly, just by... Because one of the most annoying things with their reses being so low right now is if I, like... So say I pull them out, if you watch their little green life bar, they die so fast, and then I dodge roll, I get out of the dodge roll, and they're almost, like... They're already, like, a 4th health. Dodge roll. And if a mob is hitting them, too, and they're losing life that way, sometimes they die by just me dodge rolling before I can weapon swap to heal them. I have a feeling this is going to be a long fight. Oh, actually, it's not too bad. He's not... I'm not gonna lie, I think Essence Drain character did it slower already. I started my last Witch as Essence Drain, but... Oh no, I can't ignite the pillar! Oh no, build flaw! I can't ignite the pillar. Okay, all this poison on the ground, stopping my ES from recharging. It's a little rude, I have to say. I just have to wait for him to come off the pillar with this build. That's so funny. Wait, and since I didn't break the pillar, that means he's gonna be able to go on them again, isn't he? Like, normally you break all 3 and then he doesn't go there anymore. This boss is just annoying. Can you not just... Can you just not? What if I run away? I don't know if it was because I ran away or if he was getting down anyway, but he got down. That's nice. I mean, fortunately I had some good ES gear, so I'm a little twinked defense-wise. I actually have almost more ES than I have life through the campaign, which is actually kind of crazy. If I grabbed a couple ES nodes, I probably would have more. No, they died! That was another situation where they got hit while I was dodge rolling. So I couldn't keep them alive. Okay, dude, can you just stay on the ground for, like, more than half a second and my voice just cracked? Hello? Oh my god, stay on the freaking ground! You bitch!
A relic of chaos, it seems.
Okay. We need to find the temple. You know what, screw it. We should be able to checkpoint. Normally I go in that door, I get the waypoint, and then the door closes, so you have to port back. So I port back, and then I run from the beginning of the zone again to find the Temple of Chaos, but I think this might be better and just checkpointing back. I might already feel the AoE a little bit, with only 1 point in. If that's the case, that's actually really exciting. Because I just don't want to have to point blank these damn mobs. Yeah, I definitely think it feels better already. We don't need to do this little mini event. I don't even know what it gives. Yo, wait a second, that's a superior colossal life flask. Hell yeah, dude. That's 491 instead of 451. We're gaming now, baby. Let's go. Here we are at the Temple of Chaos. Grab the waypoint, come back out, checkpoint over to the other spot, and then continue. I'm gonna wait till later. I don't want to slot. Oh, I almost said checkpoint. Wait, this isn't the right spot. God damn it. I don't want to slog through that trial. Like, I could definitely do it, but the boss fight would probably take a while, and if I got bad luck with the buffs, I could potentially lose, depending on how bad my luck would have been. So, I don't know. I just don't want to... And it's mostly, like, defensive stats anyway. Unless I take the jewel socket, but another 10% minion life isn't... Eh. But yeah, I really don't notice the popcorning too much, at least right now. Like, it happened there, but the mobs aren't close enough, the AoE is too small. Maybe if the AoE gets on it, but probably just grab the defensive stuff first. There it is. Mr. Soul Core.
Just what I need.
I do wonder how the explode would be for bosses. If I were to, like... I don't know, turn my curse off.
Oh, goodness. It awakes. No still
Throw the explode gem on them and get more of them out and just let them all go in and explode on a boss. I wonder if that would be more single target damage. Granted, I'd have to gem swap for... I'd have to, like, do a bunch of changes for single target. I may try it. Well, oh my god, sorry. The booping. I'm, like, on the border of where the soul core is, so it just keeps triggering my filter. Level 10 skill gem, though. Can we immediately get them to 10? Let's go. Okay, we found the soul core, so hopefully we'll stop frickin' booping in our ears.
my power to wield.
It does feel like we're scaling decently. Like, trash clearing's a little easier than it was earlier. I think, gem levels might be scaling the minion life up enough to actually be... And then with the percentage on the tree coming in, too. Like I said, even just getting that little bit of AoE makes it so I literally don't have to, like... And I got a second one, which is also increasing my, like, range slightly. Because instead of spawning, like... Sometimes they spawn, like, on a weird side of me. I don't know, I guess they still kind of do sometimes, but... Between having 2 and the AoE, it's just increased the range slightly enough that I don't have to, like, shove my face in their body. I just have to shove my face, like... a few inches from their body now. But I still have a whole bunch of more AoE nodes to get, so... Hopefully that shit will feel good soon. Okay, so we never found the boss. I bet you that's him right there. That kind of looks like his arena a little bit. I guess we'll go get the waypoint. Actually, we can just checkpoint. Okay, so before we do this, I kind of want to try at least making one set of my minions go boom. But I need a support gem. I'm actually getting low on support gems here. But I have most of my build set up at this point for even, like, when I get to maps. I actually need to re-tinker with my Ravenous Swarm as well. I have like a weird setup because I was trying to do some weird shenanigans early on. Okay. So, we need... Fiery Death. Enemies ignited by supported skills have 60% chance to explode on death. Wow, it's only a 60% chance? Okay. So I think... Which one is it? Yeah, it's this one, I think, that we set up as our Boom Boom boy. Yeah. So we're gonna take off Minion Mastery for now, I think. Put that there, because we're probably gonna put that back on. We want to have more of him, too, which is gonna be... this weapon swap, which what is that? That's 1, I guess, right now. So if we turn that off, we can run an extra. Oh shit! Actually, hold on. I need to do that properly. Weapon swap 1 will run 3, and then see if we can get them to detonate. And then we also want to set up Ravenous Swarm a little differently. Oh, we may want to level up Ravenous Swarm too. I think that actually does some like okay damage. Let's get rid of that. Put that over there. We'll grab 3 support gems. We're up to 9, right? Do we have a... Okay, we do not. Oh wait, no, we're actually up to 10. Let's throw a 10 on. And then, we need a lesser jewelers. Yeah, it's level 8. Technically level 7. We'll do that. Bring that up to 10. And then we're gonna give it, Deadly Poison. We do not have one of the other items that we use. We're gonna give it Escalating Poison. And then we're gonna give it... So our options are either making it Cull or making it... have prolonged duration. So a new swarm spawns once every 6 seconds, and they last for 7.8 seconds. So technically, increasing duration might mean we can have more swarms out for longer, so I think... Sorry guys for clearing my throat so aggressively. More skill effect duration might be good. Holy shit, I just fumbled my mute keys. I frickin' unmuted my Discord, and then instead of muting my mic on stream, and then I frickin' went and cleared my throat anyway. God damn it, I am failing today. Big time. Okay. Ravenous Swarm should be decently decked out now. All that's really left is to, get more sockets. The other option would have been Culling Strike, but Culling Strike is actually pretty poop. I'll just kill the bosses for the last, like, 5% or whatever Culling Strike does on here. Okay, I think we're set up. I messed it up. Something isn't right. There's minions staying out when they shouldn't. The 3-on-1, 2-on... It shouldn't be. One is not going away on weapon swap. He's just chilling. Also, they're like not exploding. Does the ignite... Like, am I crazy? I'm not seeing any exploding going off. Alright. I'm just testing, sorry. The frickin' boss keeps blasting my minions too, which isn't helping. I don't understand. Three on weapon swap, one. Oh, wait, no, hold on. None of them are supposed to be out on weapon swap 2. Wait, how did I mess that up? Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm still not seeing any popcorning happening. Okay, go, my friends. Yeah, they're not exploding. Alright, I'm just gonna kill them normally, I guess. Well, at least I was survived. I was literally not even paying attention, just like dodge rolling around. Okay, we can get some bigger AoE again. That's really exciting. Okay, what's going on here? Fiery Death. Enemies ignited by supported skills have a 60% chance to explode on death. Infernal Legion. Minions from supported skills ignite enemies within a radius of 2 meters. Enemies ignited by supported skills. Wait, no, Fiery Death makes the enemies explode. Wait. Wait, what? Wait, so how are they making their own minions explode? Did I mistake that entire... There's no minion instability, is there? Actually forgot I put 1 point into this. I could probably just take this out. I mean, more faster start is really nice, but I'll just leave it for now, whatever. Wait, so now I'm really confused. What the hell is making them explode? Let me go back to this, video and... Okay, it is a minion instability gem. It's just not in this build setup at all. I have the wrong gem in. I put Fiery Death in. That's for minion clearing, I guess. Okay. That just gives my minions an explode for trash clearing. Wait, what just happened? Okay, guys, I need to go carry in groceries. I will be back, hopefully not too long. It shouldn't take too long to carry in groceries. You're back. Okay, guys. Uh, holy shit. It's freaking pouring out, pouring rain, and I am soaked. Oh, I don't even know what to do. My glasses are just covered in rain. Guess my glasses are clean now. Trying to get all the rain off them. Okay. Oh, man. Let's grab a Minion instability. What level's Minion instability? Can we... Okay, it is a 2. I think we do need one more. Where'd it go? This might not work out the way I want it to. I'm just kind of testing right now. Oh, right. I need to change off Fiery Death on that one.
I best talk to the optimist again.
Huh. Maybe you have to do it quickly. Because supposedly if they blow up and then you quickly swap, it doesn't trigger that cooldown that they just went on. Okay, so definitely doesn't seem like this will work for this. The question is, how much boss damage is that? We'll have to test that. That'll be the next thing to test. But we can go back to our other setup. Let's actually try... throw this in instead of that, and then we'll try Fiery Death on them, and then we need to bring them back to 2. That should be right. And then turn Blasphemy back on. Wait. My Ravenous Swarm is only on one weapon. Okay. Oh, what the heck? Both soul cores are right here. That's weird. Yeah, so I think the explosion build really only worked if you're gonna go negative fire res. Maybe single target, it would be okay, depending on... It really depends on if the explode is enough damage, and if... then just doing the ignite version. And then, like, even if I have to wait for the cooldown... Does it explode with fire damage, or is it just exploding with damage? There's a third soul core here, what the heck? I mean, I'll grab it, but I don't think I need 3.
Lovely.
That's interesting.
I suppose this will fit the generator.
Fire damage. It is fire damage, okay.
Let's find another.
So for science, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna full commit to Explodey Boys. I think. For a boss, and just see how it feels. It's not something... I probably wouldn't do it normally, because the setup I want to do, I think is going to be a lot of changing. I think I'm going to turn Blasphemy off and just say screw the curse. I'm going to turn... I might even turn Ravenous Swarm off. And then I'm just going to use all of that spirit to get as many of these commoners as I can. And just have them all suicide bomb. I wonder if there's any way to get my minions... I think there is some life regen for minions, right?
Well, that seemed to bring the whole place alive.
Oh, shit. Actually, I think I can passive tree and then open skills, and then I can do skills. Okay, so we're on weapon swap 1, so we'll just keep rocking this one, which is going to be this one here. And then we're going to change out Fiery Death with Minion Instability. And then we're going to change out Overreach, because hopefully they'll have enough AoE to just, like, point blank. And then we're going to turn off these two. And then we're going to give as many Bog Boys, so we can get 4 Bog Boys. Wait. Why did I... Oh, did I right-click by mistake? Wait, why am I on Weapon Swap 2 now? Okay, whatever. That should be
So cool I've ever seen.
good, I think.
Power the mechanism in the waterways. But it isn't charged.
Oh, I have to talk to her anyway. Okay, so keep them alive. Don't let them boom yet. We're gonna Frost Bomb the boss whenever he comes out sometime today. And then we're gonna let our minions do their thing.
So cool is charged. Oh,
Wow, that took a... Why'd that take so long, it felt like? Okay. Okay. I mean, it was a little bit of damage, but not enough to be worth it. Yeah, you really need to just have it be the constant exploding with the bug that doesn't put them on cooldown. Good to know, though. Okay, let's change back. We're probably done with minion instability for a while. I don't even know if we care about Fiery Death. We'll try Fiery Death a little longer. We didn't give it an honest shot. The weird thing is like, the way I play right now is I'm weapon swapping a lot more. I think Fiery Death would be decent if I'm using, like, 1 minion to, like, clear. But yeah, okay, let's go back down to, we're running 2 minions. 2 minions, we're good there. Turn our auras back on. Searing Flame is on that. Infernal Legion Ignite, yeah, we're good. Okay, but yeah, since we're weapon swapping so much, I feel like it's not always these guys whose enemies have this Ignite, right? Have a chance to explode, so it's like it's not always gonna happen. Upgrade that to 10, and then... Alright. Cool. Alright, we're good. We're good, we're good. That was a fun test. Continue leveling.
Welcome.
We're 37. 30% increased spirit.
See you. Be wary.
Did I pick up white boots by mistake? I did. All right. I'm slowly understanding the build more now. That fiery death having exploding messed me up so bad. I just skimmed it and just assumed that was what caused the minions to explode. I completely forgot minion instability gem even existed. Ow.
Better still work.
There's another level. More AoE. I do see one of the setups using, like, the Quadrilla. I wonder if the Quadrilla... I think I've heard the Quadrilla is, like, really fast, movement speed-wise. So I wonder if that's why it's used. I wonder if you get enough, like, fire res that it can just stay out, you don't have to weapon swap it too much. And it just runs around and just Infernal Legions everything for you. And then maybe the weapon swap one is for bosses. I went the wrong way, didn't I? Why am I doing levers right now? Minions, come back. I can't wait till I can pull a lever without my minions dying. You know what I just realized? I probably shouldn't get the fire res in the,
Serve me.
in Act 4. Because if I decide to do the minion boom boom build, you want to be as much negative fire res as you can get. So I probably want to take stats there. I might have already messed up a little bit, because doesn't, like, I didn't even think about that back in Act 1, like, the very first, guy you kill, but I might not be doing the negative fire res build anyway. In order to get enough negative fire res, I think I need to find Venter's Gambles with the right rolls on it to even be able to do it. I think. I don't know that I like the idea of being extremely vulnerable to fire damage, though, anyway. Like, I'd rather find a different way. I wonder, supposedly the super ants that everyone's using have a lot of HP. I wonder... I mean, I would imagine they're so well known that if they were good for this build, the people using this build would have used it. If they were more HP. So I imagine these guys are more HP. But they also move fast, so you wouldn't have to... If you were doing like a pure Infernal Legion, not the popcorn version, they'd like zoom around and run into the mobs and stuff. Granted, to be fair, I almost hope they're not more HP, because one of the big perks to playing this character is not having to have the freaking annoying-ass noise all the time. Yo, that rare is stuck. Look at that. What the heck? I've never seen that before. He's stuck up there. Hey, jumped a Chaos Orb. Worth it.
Yes.
All
Run
right.
away. Reveal yourself, Utzal.
$38.
Be warned, clear. Keep your eyes shut. Ah, some pretty things, yes? Keep your eyes sharp.
You drain the... Oh.
Any minion helmets, any minion helmets. Nope, nope, nope. Apparently not.
Bit fancy this one. Watch your
Maybe
step.
this one will be. Here we go. Augmentino baby. Nope. Okay. I should probably just
The water.
stop. Where's my gear tab? Yeah, nothing yet I can use. I didn't think so. Sweet. Alright, moving on.
Crowned city awaits.
Gotta go fast.
I reply.
Was that 3? I guess I'm almost leveled, so technically 2 more levels, and I'll be able to use my +2 scepter, which will be more damage. And I think that one has more spirit than the one I'm wearing has, if I'm not mistaken. Although, I don't think that's going to matter. It's not going to be enough spirit to get me anything too exciting.
Another corpse to serve me.
Go. We get the Wither on hit, we get the decent AoE amount. Yeah, that's definitely feeling better. We have one more AoE node to get. It's not going to get as crazy as I kind of hoped it would, but... if I'm right and eventually we get, like, good enough that we're using a different minion for map clear, that minion will be able to actually move, not be so slow that I have to weapon swap it. That's the main reason, well, one, they're dying and I need to weapon swap them so they live. Eventually they'll have the fire res, where hopefully they won't die as quickly. With any luck, maybe they won't die at all. Rare down. Yeah. Because, if I'm not mistaken, we get minion life regen somewhere, right? Yeah, 3% life per second. So if I can manage to get 3% life per second to be more than what the... more than what Infernal Legion is doing to them, that'd be interesting. Also, what does this do? Oh, just fire damage and area of effect. Okay. Oh, and is you kill. That doesn't work on my minions. Never mind. Scratch that. A gargantuan life flask. They exploded. Get shit on. That's where the explode is good, when they're all, like, tightly packed like that. Okay, so what's gonna be next in my journey? I think I want to get them some quick and early fire res. And just see if I can get them just to live a little bit longer for now. For times when I do levers or dodge roll or they're getting hit, I don't want them to just die so fast. You're right there, they almost died just by me freaking opening a chest and, like, taking the, 2 seconds to not respawn them. Where am I? Oh, this is gonna be freaking Molten Vault. I should have known. I should have just turned when I could tell. I'm assuming if Molten Vault is this way, then we gotta go the other way. Watch it be back there, and I'm gonna be freaking pissed. I can't wait. It's gonna happen.
I hardly recognize myself. Death, take you!
I should also get me a... I wonder if it would be better to go back to one minion. We'll see what kind of spirit we have once we get our weapon on at 41. We're one level away. Before we zone in... So I think I was deciding to go up here for now because it means we don't have to travel. We'll get 2 minion life nodes, and then we'll get 2 fire res nodes. And those are 20% each for minions. And then we'll be unspecking out of these later because they're not going to be as important. But that should help out with some more damage and making them a little bit tankier.
While I do admire darkness, filth, I cannot abide.
Technically, more... Wait, no, never mind. They burn for 1% of their max life. I was going to say, technically, more max life makes them tankier too, because that means they regen more. But no, they burn for a percentage of their max life as well, so it counteracts each other. Maybe. Once Fire Res comes into play, maybe not, right? Because Fire Res is going to mitigate that. While the 3% is still going to be just as strong. It's going to be really interesting to see. I'm excited to just tinker around, even if my build isn't, like, super... Like, it might look a little different than what other people are doing if I decide to change it up enough just because of, like, SSF reasons or whatever. An amethyst ring. I might actually grab that. I'm gonna need some early chaos res, which I do if I'm using... I think I'm gonna lose a little bit because my boots had it, and I'm not gonna be using those boots anymore. But until I get enough energy shield to go CI... I think while I'm eating, probably within the next 30 minutes to an hour, I'm gonna have to go do dinner stuff and chill. I'm just gonna chill for the night, and then I'll be back on for my late night stream. But at least for now, I think, or like while I'm gone, I'm gonna try to browse PoE Ninja a little more and see if I can find other people doing the version that I'm doing on Lich. Like, just an Infernal Legion build, not doing like the super negative res popcorn crap. I say crap. That's actually a good build. I like running whatever map mods I find. I don't want to have to dodge Flaming Ground, which would probably freaking annihilate you and be really annoying in mapping. I mean, sure, you can avoid it, and maybe I will. If I can get the stuff needed to do that build. Unfortunately, I actually got a Aventers, but it was corrupted on SSF, which means I can't even divine it to try to get it to be any different, and I think it has negative lightning res. Which, I mean, I guess if I were to play a Doriani's build, that'd be cool, I suppose, but I don't have a Doriani's prototype on SSF, so. And I don't think there's any reason to play Doriani's. From at least what I've seen, it sounds like the normal minion build where you're not vulnerable to lightning is actually stronger than Doriani's, so it's like, why take a big negative like having minus lightning res for a worse build, you know? Yeah, this is feeling pretty good. Like, I could see myself enjoying this just cruising through a map like this. It is almost like playing Righteous Fire. You're just kind of walking around and the things are burning when they're near you. I do really wonder how, like, is this going to be the best way to do it? Or what if you had, like, for map clear anyway, what if you were, like, stacking Spirit and, like, had, like, you know, as many minions as you can get if you're not using one that takes insane Spirit like the ants, but that could move around faster. I don't know how much Spirit a Quadrilla takes. I've seen some people using those. And just, if you could have, like, 5 or 6 of them running around, going off, like, doing their own thing and igniting everything, I wonder if it could be good. Rather than doing this, like, weapon swap, like, running my character into point blank and being a little bit more, risky tankiness-wise, because I gotta kind of run into the mobs a bit. I don't want to say too much, but that mob's name was White Lord the Filthy. Interesting. Okay, now. Being stuck in a little cubby where I'm, like, just gonna eat their hits. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Oh shit, we can get a little bit more life real quick. Next 2 levels are gonna be the fire res! I don't know how good it's gonna be, I genuinely don't, but I'm excited to get it. I wonder what their reses are at right now. I know, Dominions just start at 0, and I have like 1 node, so they might be like 8%. mean, that wasn't too bad.
What a disgusting pig of a woman. One golden eye.
I've had worse fights against that chick. Where I just, like, I'm a little floppier and she just rolls out of there and, like, rolls on me and kills me. Once again, I am twinked a little bit more. I actually think my other minion build struggled a little bit just because she kept, like, rolling around and killing all my minions. Wait, no. I was essence drained for that fight and I struggled a bit. Just because I had to, like, super dodge everything and play it perfectly. And I hit 41. Oh! No shot. You know what I just realized? I hit 41. That's, Ooh, life recovery to minions. Interesting. So we don't want that one. Ah, that ring rolled poorly and it's lower eye level anyway.
Farewell.
I might need this.
Oh, I did not mean to grab a freaking mushroom. I'll just drop that in the next zone I go into.
Something of immense power resides within. I shall harness it.
Yo, what the fuck just happened? Yo, Alva just opened the door. Alva just took my quest item from up here. I've never seen that happen before. Did another player, like, trigger the quest and it triggered it for me? I hope that didn't bug me. Is the door gonna open still? Okay, so we're gonna gain... Oh, we're gonna lose a little bit of spirit, actually. But we're gonna gain +1 to minions. We'll just put this in the gear tab. If I level a third character that runs minions, fuck me. But just in case I do. That's a good, legit starting weapon. But we get level 11 Purity of Fire now, which should give our minions, Can we actually see from here what their resistance is? Yeah, so 8 because of my tree. They're gonna gain some more because of Purity of Fire. And then once I get 2 more levels, that'll get them even more, so that's awesome. Cook Gems, Frost Bomb. Oh, interesting. So lower level Frost Bomb, you literally can't do mobs, like, above a certain level. So they just want you to have to level it up. I see. Okay. I mean, 52, we're good for a while. We can wait till a higher level gem so we don't waste it on that. Probably best bet is LE weakness. Okay. Was there something else I had to do? Well, oh, I was gonna see my spirit situation because I thought I was gonna go up on spirit, but I actually went down. Okay. How much spirit does a... Oh, I can't get... Storm Mages are 11, never mind. Scratch everything I said. We shall continue on. I want a Storm Mage for shocking. The door is open down here, so that's good. Yeah, they're dying a lot slower. That's awesome. What are the resists at? with this. %46%. Hell yeah. I'm burning. I'm burning. So with these next two nodes I'm gonna get, it's actually gonna resist cap them for fire at least, right? 48? 68? Yeah, it will. I could potentially go for the max res to get them more max, which will once again make them burn less. But I think I'd rather go for more AoE and more minion life. Probably.
Await your return, O great let the sun curl your flesh.
This fellow has been here far too long.
You will see. The heat radiates. You will not leave, even a corpse. Touch of cold pick burn. The fire that breathes in mine. Sun be consumed. Touch of Kopek. Touch of Kopek. Be disintegrated.
Not too shabby.
We'll love to see you. Vile ingenuity never ceases to amaze. These runes.
Definitely not, the fastest, obviously. But
Wait, no.
not too bad.
Blood offering it someone of
Ugh.
blood. Perhaps if I
Get me up, Captain.
Now this is truly something! The apex! It's opening! Goodness me! We're back in the encampment? I can't...
In particular, look, if you hear a click, duck.
pretty sure... I don't know what the Storm Mages would cost with all my percent reduction, so at base they're 42. If anything, they're not going to be 8. I think I'll just level my Bogfells for now.
Here to help.
Yes. Not getting.
Alright.
Are these living in the flesh? Hello?
Let me actually see what's going on for dinner. I actually might have to go. Probably should have gone sooner. But it's fine. PoE, man. Just don't bother eating when I play this damn game.
There they are. We mean no harm.
Minions, 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 where are my minions? They are dead. Please come back and save me.
I was hoping to avoid conflict.
Okay. I should probably change my stream title for tonight too, because I think now that I understand more, I don't think I'm going to be doing exploding, so I don't think it's going to be really a minion bomber. Which my title is a little bit misleading. But we're going to be a minion instability. Ow. Motherfucker just punched me into oblivion. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Holy shit, his wombo combo stunned me and then just stuck it right up my butt. Oh, nice. We got Sacrificial Heart early. I always hate when you either get it, like, last second, or you have to go back and, like, kill extra for it. Oh, that's another 11. Get our other Bog fell to 11. Actually, level 43 is when I get my amulet, too. One more level. That'll be really nice. Actually, that'll be when I can... Yo, wait, what? Abysses can drop time loss jewels? How have I, like... I don't think I've seen a single one of those. In all the characters I've leveled and played.
Halt! Your rampage ends here.
Don't worry.
Alright, I might die to this boss. Because my Chaos Res is Zilch, and I hate dodging her attacks.
Why, that was me, of course. I am Alva the Lion.
No, let me weapon swap and save my minions. Oh.
Bring her to Doriani. As for you, I will pay back every drop of Val blood you have spilled.
You're all dead, anyway.
You will fall before us.
Pro tip for the poison wave, by the way. Actually, it might not work now. I think they've moved in too far. Let's see. If you hug one wall, sometimes the ones from the other side don't. Yeah. I think did that. Yeah, they missed. So you can just hug one wall. Oh shit! You want to dodge that one though.
Crush you, insect. Viper strike.
Now that the wall is this close in, we'd actually have to dodge though. But you can early on you can hug one wall
Bow to your queen or die.
and just dodge the one side that's close to you. Screw the other sides.
I've been cheated.
That flash actually just hurt my eyes. Thanks, game. Oh, I did get a reply about dinner. Let me read that. Okay. No, we're good. Well, we're still gonna have to go somewhat soon, but as opposed to me having to cook something for like 30 minutes or so, it should be ready in like, I don't know, any minute to 30 minutes. Since I guess it doesn't really change much, I don't know.
None can oppose me.
Definitely getting better though. Look how much slower they're dying now. I'm almost wondering if the benefits of Lich are any good. Like, I'm wondering if it would just be better to do this on Infernalist. But I think what I'll probably do is I'll keep trying it on Lich, and if I feel like it would... And if I am really liking the build, like, endgame, and I think it would be better on Infernalist, I'll just switch back to my other character and respec him. Which sucks because that means I didn't have to level the character in the first place, but it's fine. I have, like, if I play SSF long enough, I do have some aspirations to, like... I probably will never get there, but there are some Lich builds that I wouldn't mind playing if I get the gear for them. Like, potentially the Last Lament build. I wouldn't mind trying to get an SSF version going of that. But I need to actually get the bow, and honestly, I don't even know where you get that bow. Or it's a crossbow, not a bow, but you know what I mean. I don't know if it's a... Let's look it up, actually, because I've been wondering. It was something I meant to look up before,
Flower petals everywhere.
and I never did.
Boring.
Why does the, like, wiki never work anymore? Like, Google never brings up the wiki. Unless I type wiki. Oh, it can drop anywhere, and it can be chanced. Okay. Maybe I should add that to my filter later. And start saving them when I get back to mapping, of course. I have a phone call. Hold on.
Death, take you.
Okay. Hello! So, I have a bit more time if I choose to, which I probably will. My dinner's gonna be later than I thought, so... I'm not complaining, because I don't have to cook it, so... I ain't gonna bitch. I get to play PoE instead of cooking food. Fuck yeah, dude.
Another corpse to serve me.
Okay, I leveled. That's actually a very huge level in a couple ways. First way being... load screens. No, I'm kidding. This node here should crank my minions up to, technically 78% fire res. clear out our inventory while we're here.
Farewell.
I have extra gems, so I might as well just level up my Frost Bomb just so I don't out-level. Oh, 11. Did I do my Elemental? Okay. Elemental can go to 11, and then we can stash that. Still haven't dropped that damn mushroom, I haven't been paying attention. And then gear, we have the amulet we can use now. Man, I can't wait to farm enough at endgame to actually finish crafting this. My little blue amulet. Super fancy. Are my stats okay still? Okay, I'm still good on stats, somehow. $65, $54, $56, $65, $50. Okay, so new belt at $50. We don't get our minion helmet until $54. That'll be nice. But we got 2 levels now and more spirit, which means we can run a storm mage. Let's do that actually. We're on 11. Hey dude, what's up?
What are you up to?
Healy. Crazy, right?
You will?
It will. Um, oh, then exposure's a higher one. Interesting. Okay. I think I might do Stormfire for now. And then wait, hold on. Supports any support skills inflict supported skills inflict exposure on shocking a target. And then interesting. Why do we run that? Why does that guy run that? Because we're not doing lightning damage. I think this is that would add like lightning exposure, right? Or is it just any element exposure? Exposure is a type of debuff that lowers the affected enemy's total elemental resistances. Okay. But doesn't this causes elemental exposure, this just causes exposure. Are they different? Like most sources of... So wait, why do we use Frost Bomb and we use Lightning? Okay, well, I guess we just won't worry about that for now. We'll put that on later at a 4 link. We'll just increase the magnitude for now. So we have a better chance to shock. Our shocks won't fade on ignited enemies, and then they do 50% more. And then we just need to add 1. They're on both weapon swaps. Okay. We are good there. We can stash these extra gems. And head back arena. Finally get rid of the damn mushroom. Ooh, look at our minions. With that Maxos, I guess they are dying. But when they're close enough for my aura to be reaching them, they die very slowly. I tried to pick up that item a few times, and I just fucking gave up. Because I missed it so many times.
Oppose me.
Pretty good.
Many have died at this table.
Our damage is rampant.
A similar method to a curse or two I know.
I saved Okay, where are we actually going now? So we hit what we wanted to hit. Recoup is on hits, right? Yeah, so it would not help the Infernal Legion. +5 to max reses, too. Yeah, I think we head this way. And we'll get these 4 points. I might just go for some tankiness after that. Like, I'm feeling kind of comfortable with my... Actually, no, it's 5 points, because it's the AoE. I need to grab the AoE node, too. Mega, I'm playing Righteous Fire. He's apparently not here.
The intruder is here? What of Napwatsi? I see. No mercy then. Kill her on sight.
Can oppose me. The fool doesn't realize he's already dead.
Ow. I'm kind of tempted just to slam this scepter, because I'm not gonna use like the fancy mats to craft this any better, with it only being +2 to minions.
What a clever trick.
Fool! There is no time for this. Azeri will soon commune with the beast. Cease your assault.
I think I'm in a pretty good spot to go and do my lab as well. Get those extra points. I mean, I probably could have did it at the level that I got it, but I just wanted to be able to kill it faster.
Stop this at once. I take no pleasure in harming one of my own. But if you persist, I will do with her what I must.
We got to the boss pretty quick.
So, at the eve of the end, Bitin Vatsuatl has finally come for me.
Resist all you
Flame! The power of the Vine! Sacrifice is the only path to survival. Five moves ahead. The ends justify the means. give up. I must save my people.
Do you know why we're here? It happened! It cannot
Not
be
too bad.
No.
We're definitely ramping.
Succeed. Do you truly think you can match me? There is no escape. I will burn you alive. Nothing will stand in my way. Fatal ambition. This is not over yet. There is no escape. Face the might of the Isle.
Nice.
Do not fail me.
Pretty sweet.
Now. All I've done. All that I sacrificed.
Your people cannot be saved. History is already written. You can stay here and die.
Let's see. So, oh shit. Actually, I was gonna look at my skill tree to get through while I was waiting to go through dialogue, but I forgot skill tree pauses. Never mind.
Must be protected.
Hoi, hoi, badoy, hoi, badoy, badoy, badoy.
Let's just start talking then. My friend here isn't exactly the peace.
Are we good? Can we just leave, or do we get a?
There is
So
I will
it's
come.
We'll just wait and speak just in case.
Now then. it
To
is
Act
time.
4.
Activate the portal. We will see about it.
Man, I hope nothing knocks me down. Oh shit.
It begins.
Oh, I actually didn't get knocked down. Oh, there it is. Okay. Waking up in my little cot.
I forgot to. Time is of the
The royal. Well, we can leave. Good luck. Hey, it's the Calgary.
Doriani.
Let's go. I probably, unless something comes up, we'll get to maps tonight, though. Later tonight.
What a lovely nap. Pity it had to end. Where's
We will
Donkey?
meet.
Definitely not before
Kingsmarch.
I take a nap, usually in like a few hours, and then
I'll set up.
I wake up and I gotta get some video stuff done
Do be careful out
for
there.
YouTube.
Visit my shop sometime.
And then from there, I will probably
If anyone can get you
stream PoE later in the night.
Bye then.
But I will be playing a bit from the time I get off to eat dinner. I'll have like an hour or so before I get off to go nap. So I'll probably
forged a few fineries. Farewell.
I'll probably be able to get through a chunk of Act 4 maybe.
Offerings.
I don't really remember how long Act 4 takes.
Done. Until next time.
43. Nothing's really changed. I don't think there's anything for us to really do in town too much. Let's just continue on.
Let's wait and be safe.
Well, your business.
Here we are.
As you wish. There you go. Be wary here. The kinfolk are a bit crazy. There used to be nothing. Oh, alright.
Funny little beasts with big ambitions. What are they digging for? This radiates power. I must claim it.
Yo, what? Wait, how did they die? Oh, crap. That's actually a little bit of a problem.
Death is my power to wield.
We'll see. That was a lot of mobs. We'll just keep an eye on it. The Storm Mage died. And then what happens is, when one minion dies, it starts the cooldown, and then when you weapon swap, it puts, like, all your minions on cooldown. Kind of crazy that the minion still died, even with the amount of, like, minion life I have stacked. Like, most of my skill points are towards minion life, and it still died.
Why cage what you can control?
I think that's why at, like, the 6th link you put Last Gasp on. Unfortunately, I'm far from being able to 6th link that.
Better dead than caged.
But we're getting even more minion life, and we're gonna get some minion reses, which will hopefully help it live. I think we've already gotten everything to 11 that we wanted to get to 11, if I'm not mistaken. Damn cutters?
You want a show? Ha! I'll give you a show. Too soon.
Yeah, I needed to stop eating its punches.
Yes, run, little creatures, run.
Wait. Skill points. Fuck yes, dude. We'll grab the reses now. Okay, so they are still losing health, just very slowly.
Which I think, if I look at the skill tree for this... Interesting, okay. So we get up to, we go over here and we get this one here, which gives us another 3%, but the build actually doesn't get this one, so we're going to lose this 3%. So is this the most max res we get ever for our minions? Which, I mean, I guess they are, like, doing pretty good. From what I can tell by looking at the tree, I think so. What does this one do? Evasion and life, okay. I guess I'll have to test it. If I can keep this node and get this one, where is it, for another +3 to max. There's actually another +3 to max right there. That's crazy. Maybe when we get high enough level, that's all you need. I wonder if he is fully sustaining his minions at that point. Although with my playstyle right now, it's not even necessary. Although my freaking... That's getting annoying. With the Storm Mage dying.
They came. Should have left you for dead.
I have a question. What if I do this?
Another corpse to serve me.
If I, so basically what I did was I put my minion, my Storm Mage will only pop up on one weapon swap. So when I come up against an elite, I just need to try to keep that one out a little longer for it to shock the boss or the elite. And then once it's shocked, I can go back to just doing my weapon swapping shenanigans. And the weapon swapping should heal the Storm Mage over and over again. Rather than keeping the Storm Mage out all the time. I just have to pay attention slightly more for that kind of thing, but only on, like, bosses and stuff, because I have to make sure the Storm Mage is out until it shocks. Okay, so this is the next zone, but we haven't found the map fragment yet.
This heat, hot enough to strip flesh.
Actually, what's that anoint that he has? It's down here. It is in the spiral. What is that? I think it's this one? Oh, it's just max energy shield and move speed. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Is it cheap? Oh, so it takes a suffering. Fuck.
This song just gives me vibes of, Soulstone Survivors. That one little, like, noise it made. If any of you guys have played Soulstone Survivors, it has, like, a background noise that, like, it's like a whole song with that kind of, like, noise in it. It just, like, repeats it, like, 5 times with a little bit more of an echo, I think.
This looks too sophisticated for kinfolk.
I am kind of curious to see, like, some of the... There's another version that I see people using where they don't use 2 bogs. But I think they stack more minion damage than they do as much minion life, and it almost feels counterproductive. I don't know. That's another thing. I might try to path of building it to see if it calculates it or not. The ignite value from the minion instability. I want to see if it actually, like, calculates it properly, and then if it does, I want to test if, like, minions deal more damage. Like, the quality on minions. Does that work for the ignite? Or is that not considered the same thing? Like, does that not scale the Infernal Legion?
None can oppose me.
Where in God's name is this map fragment? It's probably up there, isn't it? Oh, we have a rare. We'll kill the rare. I can actually sprint around and my minions don't just die. It's really nice, too.
Excuse me, fair
There we go.
or at least part of one.
I'll probably try to finish this next zone and then head off. My dinner will probably be done any minute anyway. Go to the volcanic area, we'll do all this, and then, I may, below a gem. What is it? I'm on 11 right now, and I have a lot. I keep finding 11s. I might below a gem and go get me a quadrilla when I'm off stream too, and just see the life difference. And maybe now that I can keep my minions out a little longer, maybe do that and have them running around without having to, like, get close. They could just run around and kill things for me. I'm guessing they're fast anyway. I'm assuming that's why he uses them over these ones. Because these ones, this is almost like a totem build in a way, except I can only place the totems around me by weapon swapping, and then they just, like, pretty much don't move. And actually, that would save me Spirit only having the Storm Mage out for bosses. Oh, that's actually really interesting. If I tried to strictly only keep the mages out for bosses and then just run, like, these two guys for mapping, especially if I can make it so they sustain so I don't have to weapon swap as much. Unless I just want to move them. Honestly, at that point, it's getting kind of close to my other build. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know which one would be better, if I just played the other minion build or this one. Because at that point, I'm just running minions with, like, that run around and kill for me with, like, a weapon swap setup. I don't know. Interesting. But I'd be able to run more without having a Storm Mage on my map clearing. Which I guess that makes sense. Would free me up to run a whole nother, well, depending on how much the Quadrillas take, if that's what I end up using. What I'll probably do, the reason why I was going to sacrifice a random gem to do it, is just, so I don't have to go... I could do it on my current gem and check, but I don't want to have to go back and get another Bog Commoner if I don't end up using it. I'm lazy. I'd rather just grab a new gem. See their life, and if their life is, like, significantly lower, then maybe not bother with them yet. That might be like, I'm at endgame and I have so much damage that I can tone it back a little bit for mapping. Alright, well, my food's actually done, and it's food that will actually not be good if I let it sit too long, and my dog might eat it, because, it's left unattended for right now, so I do have to go, guys, so we'll be doing more stream later tonight, and it'll be around probably 1 to 2 a.m., maybe a little later, depending on what I have to do. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you for the second stream of the day later on. Adios.